Right now at 5, new information about what may have sparked that devastating fire at the Jacksonville Airport that torched dozens of cars in the hourly parking garage, as some drivers of cars that escaped the flames can now start picking up their vehicles. Within the past few hours, News4JAX obtained a Jacksonville Aviation Authority police report which reveals the initial smoke came from a mid-sized BMW that was parked in the upper level of the hourly garage.
That report also revealed the timeline of the fire that damaged at least 50 cars inside the garage Friday. So here's what it says. At 8:07 a.m., a dark-colored BMW entered the garage through the upper-level access. At 8:09 a.m., a woman parked and got out of a BMW and then walked towards the departures. At around noon, smoke was observed from beneath the front of the vehicle. And as of 12:04, about 4 hours later, the car was fully engulfed in flames. And due to the thick smoke, the video did not show how the fire spread after that.
Airport officers responded to the scene, and an officer helped several people from the garage to safety. We also learned firefighters treated some people for smoke inhalation, but the report didn't say how many. News4JAX reporter Yvette Sanchez joining us live at the airport, where drivers parked in designated safe areas can now start picking up their vehicles. Yvette?
Yeah, that's right. And this area opened up at around 5 p.m. And I know there's not cars right now. Actually, there's one going through right now. So it's going to be going through there. Now, these are the cars that got calls earlier this afternoon, saying that your car is available. You can come pick it up. So these are people who were in the north parking lot and cars that weren't damaged. But for anyone who still hasn't gotten a call, just go ahead and sit tight. This is a volunteer phone bank that is making these calls, and there's hundreds of people that they need to call. And I actually have Michael Stewart here with me from JAA, so he's going to answer some questions. So first off, what is this process looking like once, someone gets a call that, hey, you can come pick up your car?
Well, the cars in the north part of the hourly garage are being cleared, and our call bank are calling those people that they've identified, that the people have registered, that the car they're calling about has been checked, and they know it's in a clear zone. And those individuals have started to come after 5 o'clock to come and pick their car up. Now, those will be there will be no fees for those cars that were sequestered in the hourly garage after they pick them up.
Now, if anyone hasn't received a call, obviously you want them to sit tight, because you were telling me earlier we don't want people just coming when they haven't been called. Is that correct?
Absolutely. It'll be less chaos here. It's bad enough, and we understand the difficulties individuals are going through, but we wanted to do it in the safest and fastest way we could. We've had structural engineers looking at this since the fire, and we've identified some areas that nobody is allowed in because there's concern about the structural integrity of this area itself. So those will take some time to get into a clear zone before they can be removed, if they have not been significantly damaged.
Now, you said significantly damaged, so what has been significantly damaged? Who will be paying for that damage? Do you know?
That will be between the car owner and their insurance company. As far as we're recommending that individuals contact the insurance company now. We have posted the JAA police report if that would be helpful to them, but we know this is a process that's going to take some time. In some cases, the car has to be seen by the insurance carrier, and a lot of details that we're still working on.
Now, if you can answer this, or if you do we know about how long you guys are thinking it will take for all the cars to be taken out of the garage or picked up?
Currently, I could not give a specific date. We have cars that are going to be lifted off from the roof by cranes. We have cars that are totaled, and we have cars that can be driven off, but they're in an area they might not have gotten any damage, but if we can get them to an area that is clear and it's structurally sound. So we're still talking days and weeks at a minimum.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. We really appreciate it. But for right now, live at JAX, Yvette Sanchez, Channel 4, the local station.